then, so in this video, what you're going to see, somebody walking past where they're filming, I don't know, a series, a movie or something, and a police officer comes up, grabs his arm and pushes him out the way. Now, we don't see that. We see him get moved out the way, and then she said she pushed him. So she admits to pushing him out the way. Not only does she admit to pushing him out the way, she then says her job is to be private security for this film set. How ridiculous is that? So, not only is she pushing members of the public off of public footpath, because it didn't go into where it was closed, but she is the public, the taxpayer, is paying for her to be private security for this film set. How ridiculous is that? Let's just get straight into this video.
Excuse me, mate. Can't go down there, carry on walking.
Whoa, that's a bit hands-on, isn't it? What's that? I'm in public. Are you actually being serious? I'm filming now. You've just put your hands on me. That's like, it's almost assault. You're actually being serious. I film sets all the time.
You're not supposed to.
I can't actually believe you've just done that.
Okay.
I'm not supposed to. What law is that?
You're not supposed to. It's what's called, it's entitled. It's going to be released later in the year. If you'd like to see it there, you can then.
Later in the year? Is that like a new law coming?
No, it's not. There's no law.
All right, so then how can you just push me away like that?
Because you're filming a set. You shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, but I'm in public.
If it was a police scene, you wouldn't be allowed to film that.
I film police scenes all the time.
Not if it's a scene.
As in, I mean, you'll have to be clearer. Like, that, I don't understand what you mean.
Something's going on.
I'm actually in shock here that you've just actually grabbed me and pushed me out of the way.
I pushed you away. I'm sorry if you feel like that.
No, yeah, I think it was unreasonable, really. I don't think you needed to do that. You could have said, oh, can you step away? I'm actually in public. I could make a complaint there.
And you went to walk down there.
I was going to walk down there.
Yeah.
But I would have listened to you.
Okay.
You know, when you would...
Well, I'm sorry you feel like that. If you want to make a complaint, I'll call number 7123, okay?
What's your number?
7123.
But I'm a reasonable person. I might not want to get you into trouble, but like, why would you put your hands on me like that?
Again, I said, I apologise for pushing you.
Yeah.
But I'm doing my job, okay? You're not supposed to be filming around
It's no different to me assaulting that person there, now going over and pushing him out of the way. He's like, that is
Mate,
crazy.
My job is here to make sure that nobody comes onto this set, okay?
But where can I get... If I walk around that way, which I'm allowed to, are you okay with me getting a couple of shots? I'm not getting up in anybody's face.
If you're not getting in people's face, but you can't come through that road.
Literally.
You're not allowed to come through that way.
Literally, I could walk through there. I can't believe you've stopped me.
You're not allowed to walk through there.
Okay, then I won't again, but am I okay to go around and just get a couple of shots?
That entire road, see that? Bunsen Street's closed.
Right,
okay?
so as long as I stay off Bunsen Street, am I fine? Because I don't want to get in trouble.
No road, if it says road closed, you're not allowed to go there. You went to turn, and that's what I'm here
Fair enough, but I thought hands-on was a bit too, like, soon and too much.
I've just got to do my job, okay, at the end of the day, mate?
Okay,
right?
Well, I'm a reasonable person and I'm not going to put a complaint in, but if I go around there and you do it again, I will do, because I've been told I can't go on that street.
Okay, if you're on Bunsen Street, I'll be doing the exact same thing I've done
Right,
there.
no problem, and now you've told me I won't do it.
All right.
Okay.
Right, so have a good day, mate.
You too. Unbelievable. I should put a complaint in there. You guys tell me what you think. Not only hands-on, physically pushed me, physically grabbed my arm. I can feel my arm throbbing. Yeah? That should be a complaint, but you know what? I'm too easy going, guys.
Yes, she should put a complaint in there. She's lucky that she wasn't somebody else. Oh, well, he wasn't somebody else, because that was assault in my eyes, and legally you could defend yourself. Initially, you could push him back. He didn't go onto there, and you can film sets, you can film whatever you bloody please in a public place. It's absolutely ridiculous how ill-informed this person is. You're not laid back. I believe you're a bit of a fool. If you don't put in a complaint, she's going to keep doing it and think it's appropriate to do it. She'll never get educated that a job... Why is she even there? Why is the taxpayer paying for them to be private security? Even Prince Harry couldn't get the police to be his private security. So why are these? Now, all that being said, everything said in this is just my opinion. I want to thank my members for being a member. If you want to become a member, click the join button down below. As always, let me know what you thought of this interaction in the comments down below. Like the videos, it does help in YouTube's algorithm. And I'll catch you on the next one.